What's going on, guys? My name is Ashley and welcome back to This Is It FM. This is Season 1, Episode 2 with Ipswich Town, and today we have got a double header against Aston Villa and Derby. Come on! Here we are, guys, and this is episode 2, where we have got a double header against Aston Villa and Derby to look forward to. Before we get into that, let's have a look at the new transfer news. So we've got another 2 more signings to add to Joe Walsh. We've also got Sol Shotton, another left-foot centre-back. Something I would look to address this season, and that is now done. At 17 years old, Sol Shotton certainly has got a lot of potential. His physical attributes for a 17-year-old I think are just incredible. He's got a good personality, determination and leadership, 12 and 11. Certainly is very good for a man of his age. Player traits, we've got Troy's long range passes, also brings ball out defence, which suits our tactic to the ground. Again, at 17 years old, in 3 years' time, Sol Shotton will be a homegrown player, something certainly I strive to aim towards in this save. I'd love to have a full squad for the homegrown players, win the Premiership and in the Champions League, and that would, for me, would consider this save done. The next signing we got was Ashley Fletcher on loan from Middlesbrough. As I've said during the save already, loan players are certainly not what I normally like to do. However, we have got a 3.2 million optional future fee to buy if he does well. Looking at his attributes, he's a very good striker. His best role is actually a pressing forward, but after looking at him now and seeing his determination, leadership 9 and 3, and his personality is balanced, something I overlooked. But his physicals, his all-round mentals, and the fact that he plays good pressing forward and he's got 13 finishing, I got a bit excited. But the fact that we can buy him at the end of the season if he does well gives me a good reason to play him as often as I can. One player departing is Dean Gerkin. Dean Gerkin has left Dallas on a free transfer. His contract ran out at the end of the season, and if I'm honest, I didn't see much of a future from the club. He wasn't going to play much this year. Of course, that would only make him unhappy. So we tried to offload him we tried to get some money. It wasn't happening, so free transfer it was. That leaves our finances at 4.5 million overall balance, with 2.1 million transfer budget remaining, and also just under 30,000 per week to use. Certainly, I won't be signing any more people in this window. Perhaps in January or in the summer we will save this budget for. If you have any players you would like to recommend, then please let me know in the comments, whether it's a save you've done with Ipswich or another team at this level. If there's a player you can really highly recommend, let me know and I'll scout him and see if he'll fit into our tactics. When we were last here, we played Blackburn in the first league game at Portland Road. It ended 0-0. It was a very, very dull game. There isn't much to really talk about in this game apart from the fact that it was just boring. It was a very even contest. Something which has certainly been an issue for me is, and you're about to see, we're having a lot of shots in games and not getting many on target. If we have a look at the match analysis quickly, then we will see exactly what's going wrong. If we go to teams, select Ipswich, and we'll do, where are we? Shoot apart shots, there we go. We can see that we have got 3 shots outside the box, 2 shots outside the box, and another 2 shots outside the box. That is incredible. 2, 4, that is 7 shots outside the box. If we're going to keep wasting chances like this, then we're not going to score goals. Something I've looked into in the next 2 games as well, which I'll show you, and hopefully a little tactical tweak can help sort this out and eradicate this. First game we played off camera was away to Rotherham, and we lost 2-1. It was in the 11th minute when Rotherham took the lead. Newell played a fantastic pass through to Smith, who put in the back of the net, and Rotherham took a shot lead. Just after the half-hour mark, we got an equaliser. Ben Falamu's first goal this season, thanks to a nice pass from Harrison. Just before the end of half-time, Michael Smith, involved in the goal again, this time played through Madden, returning the favour, and Rotherham won 2. Here, 23 shots, 7 on target. Had 63% possession, which is encouraging. So we'll have a look at the match analysis once again. Teams, Ipswich, and we'll go shots. As you can see, we are having a number of shots outside the area, which is I mean, I do like my teams to shoot outside the box, especially in real life as well. But first and foremost, we need to start winning games and scoring goals. Until we get that going, we'll certainly look to encourage this again. But I've gone to the tactics, and I have encouraged to shoot less often. In the Crawley game, the Carabao Cup first round, we won 3-1. We made a lot of changes and played 7 youth academy products. Harry Wright, Barry Cotter, Bailey Clements, Armando Dobra, Andre Dezelle, El Musini and McKendry also getting some game time. So with that in consideration, it was a very good result. 23 shots, 9 on target. Again, 14 shots off target here. Possession we won again though, very comfortably. Let's have a look at the goals. So in the 4th minute, McKendry played out wide to Cotter, and Dezelle with a header into the near post. It was a great start for us. It wasn't until 10 minutes remaining, Matthew Pennington popping up with a header at the back post put us 2-0 up. Crawley got a goal back with Slattery. Certainly it was squeaky bum time, but Pennington heading across the box to the back post, and Danny Rowe sealed the game in the 1st minute of extra time. If we take a look at the match analysis here in teams again, we look at the shots and we can see once again all these shots outside the area. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 12 shots outside the area. If we go to tactics, I'll show you exactly what I've done. So basically, for today's next 2 games to the pot away, we will be playing with the 4-1-4-1 DM wide gegenpress, just to provide a little bit of defensive support for the defenders, as Villa are certainly going to be dangerous opponents. So for today's game, we'll be making a couple of tactical tweaks. We're going to be changing the midfielders all to shoot less often in hopefully a successful bid to maybe just get the ball into the box and give ourselves a better scoring opportunity. I'm not great at tactics. Again, I am so bad at tactics. I mean, the analysis is a great part of the game to have now, and I've not really used it in the past few years. However, I want to look to use it this year. Something else we will change is to work the ball into the box. If it goes against me, then I'm going to look very silly, but hopefully it should be fine. So here we are, the first game of today's episode, home against Aston Villa. We've gone with the 4-1-4 wide. Kendry keeping his position on the right hand side, Ellison Harrison on the left, Ben Flamy again playing up top. This time we've got Nolan and Downs in the middle, with Cole Scouse in the defensive midfield support role. Back 4, we've got Knudsen, Nsiala, Chambers and Tanasian with the big pole and goal. Villa line up looking very strong today. Jack Grealish, Balassi and El Ghazi, certainly players we're expecting to be providing us with a lot of problems. Fortunately for us, Aston Villa do have an injury today, which is Tammy Abraham. He started the season with 2 goals, picked up an injury, he's out for today, so that is a massive miss for Aston Villa, but a massive plus for us. Game continues. McKendry, Jonas Knudsen, go on son! 1-0, please. If these tactical tweaks we've made is going to make a difference, I'm going to be buzzing. Come on boys. So 20 minutes gone. We are 1-0 up. Certainly, I'm very happy. This is always going to be a tough game for us. Cole Scouse, Hudson, Scouse, Nolan. Working the ball into the box is what I wanted. Good save. It's just kind of a corner. Nolan the take. Whips it in. Chester. Knudsen edge of the area. Cole Scouse. Knudsen patiently waiting for a chance. McKendry. Paulie gives it away to Nzabi, clears. Town with another corner. Nolan whips it in. Downs. Nzabi clears. Certainly we are putting some pressure on Villa, and I love to see it. Son of a free kick, just wide. You can keep doing that all day, son. Tanasian, McKendry. Oh, what a ball, Flamy! Get in there! Ben Flamy started all 3 Championship games this season, and he has justified my decision. The youth players are returning on. What a ball that was from McKendry. Flamy left foot. Boom! Get in there. Come on! 2-0 to Town. Exciting times. How them tactical tweaks made the difference. Approaching half time, we have a nice 2-0 lead. Luke Chambers could be in trouble. Yellow card for Luke Chambers. Well, we are buzzing over here. We are buzzing. Second half kicks off. El Ghazi, the former Ajax player. Oh, what's going on here? Brought down by Knudsen. Is he injured? Or what? No, he's not. Nothing comes of it. Game goes on. 6 shots and 4 on target. See, this is what we want. Better shot on target ratio. Tactical tweaks seem to be paying off so far. Nolan with the free kick. Just over the bar. 20 minutes left. Now is the time we will be looking to make some changes. Should we hold on? We'll hold on for another 10 minutes. We don't want to disturb the momentum. Conor Hourihane smashing the ball from outside the box, goes over the bar though. So we will now look to make some changes. Flynn Downs yellow card, Scoos yellow card. Who we got on the bench? Dezel and Hughes. Emir Hughes, I'd like to get some more match fitness. We'll bring him on. Dezel, we'll bring him on as well. Place of Downs. Doesn't work like that, is it? Yeah, we'll do that. Dezel will go on the left as a box to box, and then we'll be the. Don't know how to say this word. Carrilero? Yeah, that sounds stupid. We've got one more sub left. I don't know who I want. I'll probably bring on Danny Rowe for McKenzie, but we'll leave that for another 10 minutes just in case we get an injury. There's nothing worse than making all 3 subs and then you get a red card on injury and you're like, God damn it. So we'll play. Scoos jogs off. Grealish to the corner. Oh my God, what's going on? Harrison yellow card, penalty. Goodness sake. Alright, we'll change opposition. Instructions. We'll keep the weak foot on, but we'll take a hard tackle and we can't afford to make any mistakes. We'll be able to give a penalty away. Christ's sake, tactics. Harrison. We'll make the sub now, I think. Danny Rowe, come on. McKendry. He's had a good game though. Harrison. We'll bring one for Harrison. Danny Rowe, come on. Calmly say pressure off today. Deep in 4. Cheers, mate. Right, here we go then. Aston Villa penalty. Who's going to be stepping up? Khadija. Białkowski, the big ball. Get in. We keep a clean sheet and it's 2-0. Can we hold on? Grealish. Balassi over the bar. Woohoo! Go on, Bart. 14 minutes left. We've made all our subs now, and so have Villa. I think we might make one more change. We're being pretty cautious now. We're going to change to the control possession. Try and see the game out. Certainly it'll bring the intensity down, which will help for further games and future fitness. 10 minutes left. It looks like the tactical tweak of working into the box and shooting less often has certainly paid off. McKendry now. I decided to keep him on. He brits in for Dezel, and Dezel shot is blocked wide. Aston Villa. Put the ball out. Grealish. Tunzavi. Long ball. Nassian. Kicks it out to the left. Amhani's there to scoop it up. Flicks it in. McGinn. Newsom clears. Hourihane with possession now. Taylor. Villa still applying pressure. Back post. El Ghazi. But easy. Go on. Danny Rowe. Good ball forward for Falami. Hasn't got the legs. Back to Nyland. To Nzabi. Nassian intercepts. McKendry through Falami. Falami. No way. Get in. Ben Falami. Second goal of the game. Third goal of the season. Woohoo! Come on, you Blues. Nassian. McKendry again. Look at that. He is just spraying that ball about today. Falami left foot. Go on, my boy. Get in there. Ashley Fletcher on the bench. He's looking, thinking, how am I supposed to get this youngster out of the team? Hourihane edge of the box. Nassian clears. 2 minutes remain. Come on, Town. Come on. Keep the clean sheet. We'll make one more change just to be really careful. We'll bring these back as well. Change Falami to deep line forward. We'll bring him further back actually. We're really going to try and hold out for this. Nolan Dezel. Put Nolan as support. And then we'll change these to defensive. Just to see the game out. We want to keep a clean sheet. 3-0 against Villa. I didn't dream of this sort of start to the game. Especially after our start to the season. McKendry runs with it. He's having a fantastic game. And what on earth was that shot? Johnny Wilkinson eat your heart out. Losing the throw in. This must be the last pointless highlight. It is full time. We win 3-0 at Portman Road. Come on, you Blues. Come on! So we are now up to date. We are ready to play Derby. But just before we start that, we have got more transfer news. Conor Hazard, a goalkeeper at Celtic, who I mentioned in the last clip. We did put a bid in for him to come on loan. We have a future fee of £40,000, which will be accepted. His physical attributes for a 20-year-old goalkeeper are decent. He's left-footed, fairly scoring personality. Certainly someone we hope will provide good backup for Białkowski, although Harry Wright done well against Crawley. Just want a bit more security in goal. Here we are at the next game against Derby away. And we line up with a few changes. We've got Joe Walsh starting the centre back alongside Chambers instead of Inciala. Cole Scouse keeps his place in defence midfield. Today we've gone with Emmy Hughes instead of Flynn Downs, just giving Downs a little bit of a rest and trying to build up Hughes' fitness as he's come back from injury. On the right hand side, I did plan to rest McKendry for today and give Danny Rose some time to build his fitness up, but Conor McKendry had such a great game, I thought I've got to keep him on. Gwion Edwards starts on the left hand side, to retrain him as an inside forward as he is predominantly right footed. He, once again, is still behind on match sharpness, so he might be taken off earlier than expected today. Ben Falami, another player I want to rest, but after his 2 goals, I couldn't take him out. Ashley Fletcher waits on the bench for his first start in the league. Derby line up with 3 former Town players in the side. Jack Marriott, of course, was part of our youth academy before we released him. Martin Waghorn, a player we sold in the summer to Derby. And Tom Lawrence we had on loan a few years ago and had a fantastic season with us, is now a Derby player. Apart from that, Derby do line up looking very strong. Tamori, of course, on loan from Liverpool. Scott Carson, solid, reliable goalkeeper, been around for a long time now. Richard Keogh, hard nut in defence. And then Craig Bryson, centre midfield. Tom Huddleston, another big name, defence midfield. This looks to be a tough game today. We kick off. Here we go. Out wide, Nassian picks it up. Come on, you Blues. If we win again, it'd be a fantastic live come today. Falami into the box. Confidence is high, and he went for it. He wasn't far off. 10 minutes played, still 0-0. Still yet a shot to be taken on goal by either side. Tom Lawrence with a free kick. Certainly Ipswich have got a record of seeing their 4 players come back to haunt them and score against them. Hopefully that won't be the case today. Jack Marriott picks up a yellow card. God, look at Derby's bench. Even their bench have got a good bench. Falami on the halfway line. What are you doing, mate? Joe Walsh back to the big pole and goal. Chambers, McKendry, Hughes, Danassian. Come on, boy. Whips it in. McKendry. Left foot, Falami. Tamori gets in the way. That's going to be a corner kick for Town. Nolan the take. Whips it in. Keep putting it towards the near post. Scouse. Lawrence is hassling him. Cole Scouse was impeded. Knudsen, Scouse, Hughes, Danassian, Scouse, Danassian, Scouse, Danassian. Go on, get it in there, boy. McKendry, cross, Nolan, deflection, corner kick Down. Nolan with the corner take, takes it, goes in, no one's there. Joe Walsh picks up the edge of the box, back up to Nolan. Cole Scouse, Lawrence again. He was getting stuck in on Scouse there, and he don't want to mess with him, boy. He'll have you. Joe Walsh to Hughes, Nolan. What a ball out wide to Nassian, keeps it in, back post, Edwards, get in. 1-0. Gwion Edwards, go on, boy. Normally he plays on the right hand side, but he is as a winger. So obviously with inside forwards, I've put him onto that left hand side to cut on his stronger foot, and it has paid dividends there. We go into the break 1-0 up by the looks of things. Keogh, Hughes, Lawrence, Huddleston out wide to Waghorn. Waghorn not done much today. Nolan got the ball now. Out wide to Gwion Edwards. Burgle takes him down. McKendry 6.7. Falami's Luke Gante 6.3. Hughes as well, got to keep an eye on. He's going to be struggling towards the end of the game. Big pole and goal. Białkowski, Joe Walsh. Forward, Falami. Right, I've seen enough. You've done brilliantly so far this season, mate, but let's give you a little rest. On comes Fletcher, and Danny Rowe will come on for McKendry. Give team talk, and passionately have faith. Seem deep and thought, maybe we should try something different. Waghorn now with the ball, out wide to Malone. In the box, Lawrence, Marriott. There we go, Derby equalise. Jack Marriott, former Town player, comes back to haunt us. It was always going to happen. There wasn't much closing down on, was there? Marriott, basically, open goal there. Well, we can't be too disappointed. We've played well so far. I might just change working the ball into the box and see if that will do anything for us. Confirm changes, play. So Danny Rowe and Ashley Fletcher are on. Hopefully Ashley Fletcher will make an impact. Danny Rowe certainly done well in the Cullen Cup. 25 minutes remain. Derby now in attack. Bogle, Ledley coming inside to Bryson. Cleared by Nassian. Ashley Fletcher heads on. And that's the end of that highlight. Come on, boys. Derby again. Bogle, Marriott, Ledley, Bryson, Białkowski. Comfortable save for Białkowski there. Derby is certainly pulling the strings now. Who's to Nolan? But Who's has lost it? We're going to take him off. He's had enough, and he's absolutely shattered. Bless him. Downs or Dazelle? We'll bring Flynn Downs on. Give team talk. We'll do pressure off. Relaxed. Is it good? We'll see. Marriott out to Josephson. Marriott, no. Over the bar. We escaped there. We were very fortunate. Flynn Downs is on. We are all out of subs now. Derby still have one remaining, or just made the last one. 10 minutes left, and Derby is still pushing us back. Ledley, what else can we do here? Something's got to change now. We don't want to go attacking. Positive mentality. I want to change that, don't I? Maybe we'll just go a bit more direct. And then we'll try that, a bit more direct. Maybe that might change things a little bit. 9 minutes left. Come on, you boys in blue. Come on. We really want to win this. I feel like we're being a bit greedy after we beat Villa, but you got to go for it, haven't you? Edwards, can you get a telling off here? Is it yellow or red? Thank God for that. Edwards with a yellow card. A few minutes left. Lawrence to the corner, whips it in. Don't score. Cleared. Oh my God, get off my screen. Alright. A few minutes left of normal time. Knudsen. Corner kick. Come on, boys. Get a late winner. We'll be buzzing. Come on. Nolan. Whips it in. Cleared. Marriott. That's the end of that highlight. Lawrence. Corner. Tamori. Białkowski was there at the near post. Walsh clears. Bryson. Lawrence wide again. Whips it back in. Białkowski. He rises and catches the ball. And we've got a minute left of extra time. Is there any chance? Danny Rowe's been put in. Can he put it in? Ashley Fletcher! Bang my head. Just wide. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. That was a Tamori. So Derby done alright, to be fair. Not too surprised, they're one of the strongest teams in the league this year. With good old Frank Lampard in charge. And that is the end of the game, 1-1. When you consider how we started the season, to beat Villa and draw against Derby away, certainly we should be very, very happy. Do we want to tell them we're happy? We can look at the ratings. Certainly. We're going to say not happy with your performance. And you've got them all fired up, so that's good. Just based on their full-time rating, it seemed appropriate to say we weren't too happy. So that is today's episode done. We will be coming back for the big Old Farm Derby against Norwich. That is going to be pretty exciting. We've got Sheffield Wednesday next and Doncaster in the next round of the Carabao Cup. 2 games I'll certainly be hoping to win, but we'll be back for the Norwich game. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. As always, if you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you've got any advice or any positive, negative things to say, please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I want to make this channel as good as possible, and I'll be with your help. As you can see, I have made the text bigger today in the first episode. Watching it back on my mobile device and on the desktop, to be fair, I noticed the text was a bit too small. So I've enlarged the text a bit more. I'm on an Imac, I think it's 22-inch Imac. So of course the screen's stretched and text was even more smaller. So we've increased the size of the font. If that's certainly improved things, let me know. If you want me to go back to the small text, let me know. But that will be it for today. We shall see you for the big Old Farm Derby. Come on!